Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another 20th Century Geek production. I'm Scott Weatherly, and we are going back in time to watch another trailer. That's right, we're going to go back in time. We're going back to yesteryear to see how that marketing stands up. Do we still want to see the film, or was it a lying piece of gumph that made us go see an absolute turkey? Well, this one's going to be an interesting one today because this is the first time I'm doing a trailer, a retrospective or a classic trailer for a film I've never actually seen. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing from the thing of like what film this is. I do want to see it, and I'm curious to see if this trailer makes me want to see it anymore, because it's a film I've heard about a lot, and I'm a horror fan. That's right, we're going to watch a horror trailer today, and you know, I'm a bit of a, I wouldn't say horror aficionado, but I'm a horror fan. So to say I haven't seen this is going to be unusual. We are going to be going back and we're going to be watching the trailer for the Blaxploitation film Blacula, which in and of itself clearly started with a title. That's all I can imagine, is someone went, that's a good idea, go write a story. So without further ado, let's jump in and let's check out this trailer for Blacula. Okay guys, here we go, getting on to this horror.
Shall pay, Black Prince. I curse you with my name.
Right.
You shall be
So he's supposed to be Dracula.
Blacula.
So,
Blacula.
so Blacula was named by Dracula. Wow, and something happens in a moment.
From his tomb to fill the night with horror.
I'm liking the eyebrows. The tash is pretty solid. Dracula's soul brother. Oh wow. Oh, is it supposed to be a serious film? I've never. Is it supposed to be a comedy? I mean,
He is a strange dude.
You're the nut that ran in front of my cab. You're the only imbecile on this street. Boy.
Blacula.
Look at man, you found I mean.
what's with the cheek hair? What is with the cheek hair?
You
Like,
take your hands off of me. I don't know you.
He thirsts for your blood. He hungers for your
I'm still not entirely sure if this is supposed to be like how serious this is supposed to be.
feed his hunger. Hot, fresh blood will quench his awful thirst.
Make it a Bloody Mary.
Although to be fair,
Are
I'm
you
quite
into
intrigued.
the occult?
I'm getting.
Yeah, heavy stuff.
What do you think of that?
Vampires.
I'm just getting this feeling of something else, like this sort of Garth Marenghi kind of thing. Although that's a pretty cool horror shot.
Than Dracula.
That is pretty terrifying.
The Black Avenger.
The Black Avenger.
From American International Pictures.
Yeah, 1972. I'm just going to stop that there. I'm okay. Let's have a think about that one. Let's have a think about that one, shall we? Okay, interesting that one. I do I want to watch it? I think I kind of do, actually. What was it? I'm a lot more used to the Blaxploitation of sort of like I've seen all the Shaft films and the Pam Grier. I've seen a couple of those, and so I've seen the Kung Fu ones, like Kelly Jones and that sort of thing. So I know the more sort of actiony kind of leaning Blaxploitation stuff, but never really done the horror one. So I'm intrigued by this. I'm not entirely sure if it's supposed to be serious. I always get that feel with the Blaxploitation and sort of like the Kung Fu films as well, the Chopsokis as they were called, and so. I think there looks like there's actually some pretty quality like horror elements in that. That woman running down the corridor, that I like that shot. That's really like creepy. That proper creeped me out. Yet when you've got the overacting that comes with it, like he's a really strange dude. That was more cowboy than you know African American, but. I just know it. Sometimes it plays it up for. Is it playing it for laughs? I'm not sure. It looks good though. I think I'm digging this. I think I'm going to enjoy that film. I think I'm going to give that a go. That sold me. It's interesting the format as well though. How like what we're seeing. I'm feeling like you said these older trailers. As you go into them, there's an awful lot of explanation. Like the voiceover guys was critical in the 70s. They didn't want to give. You know, there's less of that today. It's more about the film content. But having sort of constant narration for 2 minutes of sort of someone saying that, you know, I mean, he didn't give away much more. It was like, this is Blacula. He's the Black Avenger. He's, Dracula's sole brother. It's just constantly describing him. I have no idea what the plot is at all. I'm assuming being a vampire-related film. It's vampires are weird. Vampires are risen and then they need to be put down. But there was no sort of... One of the things is, whenever you watch these things, and we'll go back and look at some of the Hammer ones as well at some point, because they're interesting. But there's always a counter. So, like, okay, if there's a Dracula, where's a Van Helsing? So if there's a Blacula, where's his nemesis to take him out? That was interesting. Didn't seem to be in there. You had the Brides of Dracula and that sort of thing, which is cool. But yeah, I'm interested. I don't know what the plot is. No idea, like how that film will pan out. But I think I'm sold. I think I'm going to check out Blacula. Let me know what you think. Are you now going to go and check out Blacula? Is it a film that's, is it ringing your bell? What do you think? Put it in your comments down below. We're reaching out. What other films, what other trailers should we go back and watch? Let's go way back. See how far we can go back. Let's check out some other odd trailers. But thank you very much. Let's try again. If you like this, press the like button. Subscribe. There's going to be more content coming from 20th Century Geek. One of the things we are going to be looking at soon, it may be out because you may be watching this in the future. And if you're watching this in the future, hopefully, hopefully the pandemic's all over, everyone's vaccinated, and you're all hugging and sort of joining joyously in the streets every day, because let's be honest, it's all a bit miserable right now. But if you join us in the future, go check out one of the things we're going to be doing. We are going to be doing a full rundown, episode by episode, of The Twilight Zone. That's going to be coming very soon, and be a whole other playlist. So check the like button, subscribe, and then put on the notifications bell just to let YouTube know how much you like us. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, and we'll talk again soon.